Hello everyone, Kirk here with the Internet Time Machine, and we have our first Help Wanted. People like to call and email me instead of posting on the forum. I think everyone's scared to be the first post to ask for help, so I put them up there for you. Two things to talk about, two projects that some members were thinking of starting on and want to know if anybody wanted to help, which we always encourage. If you go into the Internet Time Machine main page and hit forum, you'll see I put them up. Help Wanted ebook for Guitar Rock Band and working together on a smartphone car holder. I'll go over the smartphone car holder if people are interested in working on this. If you haven't seen the post, it's the iPhone niche. The car holder is actually showing a lot of demand. Smartphone car holders, because they're being used as GPS devices. So everyone with a smartphone that wants to use it as a GPS needs a car holder. And a group of, where'd our forum go? A group of plastics engineers, kids getting their postgraduate degree in college, called me up and had a conversation and said it's actually pretty easy to do. The prototype would maybe take a day. Figuring it out how to place it on the dashboard or in the vent, just like every GPS company has struggled with, is the challenge. But they don't really want to do a website or marketing for it, but they said they could come up with a prototype. So I put this post up and you guys can respond, and I forwarded to them the link to check the responses and see if they want to contact anyone. The second one is kind of interesting. I had a conversation about a half hour today, and we have an Internet Time Machine member who has been using the software, is looking at guitar, niche guitar keywords and such. And you notice electric guitar lessons for dummies. He's been following some Rock Band and Guitar Hero video games, and there's some other stuff up there, Guitar Mania figurines, air guitar wristbands. Those are probably going to be similar to real guitar wristbands. I'm not sure what those are. 21st Century Guitar Method. That might be the new Rock Band method. Wow, what has 645 million searches? Guitar sheet music. Those are broad match. For Hey There Delilah. Hey There Delilah. Isn't that song? That's not a tough one. I think that's just GCD with an acoustic. But anyway, he had a theory that he was saying, if you're not familiar with the guitar community, it's kind of a great divide over the video game guitar. You've seen it. It has buttons on it, like Rock Band and Guitar Hero that kids are playing. Half the community, I don't know what the numbers are, think it's absolutely awful. It's a sin. It's an insult to guitars. It should be banished. It has nothing to do with music. And the other half feels like, well, if 10% of those people end up playing the guitar in real life, I mean, they transfer to the real guitar, then it's a good thing. It brings people to music and it brings people to a guitar, so how can it be bad? Anyway, Guitar Hero and Rock Band came out 3, 4, 5 years ago. So those 6 to 8-year-old kids that started playing it are now 12 to 13, and they want to get girlfriends. And it's tough to get a girlfriend being a great Guitar Hero player. But if you play the real guitar, you can do pretty well. So he wanted to do an ebook based on kind of writing a guitar transition from a video game guitar to a real guitar. And I suggested to him, I said, you can go get the white label or private label rights to actually a how to play guitar book and then just redo the front, with an idea that you talk about the video game guitar, the rhythms you learned, how the right hand works, how the left hand is different, how pushing the buttons, what chord formations, and you could really probably have a pretty successful ebook that would attract a lot of people that want to maybe transition into the real guitar but want to know how it relates to the video game guitar they started on. He's a little bit older, not interested in writing it, might need some help with the website, but I thought it was a pretty interesting idea. I think there is a good big group of people that in that niche market, how do I go from video game guitar playing and how my hands work on it to a real guitar, could be pretty big. So I put both of the posts up on the Internet Time Machine website. Again, here's the home page, here's the article on the iPhone, and all you got to do is hit the forum button. They'll come up. If you're interested, maybe you're a copywriter, a book writer, a website designer, someone who's interested in these two subjects, leave your response there, and we'll monitor it and see if we can maybe put something together for a few people to work on together. So we'll talk to you later. Take care.